Hi, I'm Roger Eagleton with 5 Star Property Management based here in Burlingame, California. The topic of this video blog is how to choose the best property management company in your specific area. What we like to advise clients on is we really want you to shop. We actually would prefer if you have done some shopping prior to calling us, because it takes a lot of our time to educate you on the process. And not that we mind doing that, but it seems to be better for all parties involved if you've spoken to some other companies, so you can kind of get a sense of how people operate. I think once you've done that, companies will very clearly distinguish themselves. You may not even get a call back from half the companies that you contact. We hear that a lot. But again, I'd say it's worth taking a little bit of time to do some shopping. Again, we're talking about your most valuable asset that you probably will ever own in your life. It's something that should produce income for you to, have a certain quality of life that you've come to expect, or provide income for you or your family down the road. So it's worth taking that little bit of extra time to shop and make sure that anybody you're working with kind of meets your same values and has the same end goal in mind as you do. One way to do that is to look for the experience and reputation of the company in question. Really, Google is your friend in this case. You want to find out everything you can about the company, because obviously everybody will put their best foot forward, but everybody's got some kind of skeletons in the closet, and it's good to figure out what those are, because it will tell you a lot about that company. And again, we're not knocking anybody and we're not trying to make ourselves look better, but we want people just to be educated about the process and to realize what they're getting into. A good resource is to go to the California Bureau of Real Estate's website, look up the license number of the principal, look up the license number of the agent, see if there are any violations that have ever been reported. Go to the Better Business Bureau, take a look at their website. Hopefully they have one. I would say if there's not a website, or if there's not a lot of internet history, that might also be a cause for concern, because we have noticed lately that there are a lot of property management companies kind of popping up overnight. And while you may be able to put on a good front and look great on paper or on the internet, if there's no history and no substance behind that, you're going to end up paying for that as a property owner, and that's not a position that you want to be in, and that's not a position we want any of our clients to be in. The other thing that people always ask about is price. I'd say price is probably the least of your concerns when you're shopping for a management company. Kind of put that question in the back of your mind and just look at the services that are being provided. At a minimum, you should be provided with a property inspection at least annually. You should have, or the property management company should have, a written screening criteria in terms of what kind of tenants will be in the property in terms of qualifications from credit, income, references. And again, you just want to know that the company is properly staffed as well. So you, ideally, if you have time, visit their office, even just kind of pop in unannounced and make sure that they really exist and make sure that people are actually there. I would say sometimes it's a little bit difficult to call a property management company, because a lot of the times we are out in the field, because this is what we do, is manage property. Email is usually best for most management companies, but again, there's usually somebody always in the office. So I'd say if you have time and they are local, which they should be, just pop in the office, introduce yourself and just grab a brochure, which they should readily provide to you. There are hundreds of other ways you could qualify a management company, and I don't want to waste too much of your time here, but I'd say if you have any further questions, feel free to contact us. We are happy to provide you with a list of questions that the Bureau of Real Estate actually publishes, which lists the items that you should look for when you're shopping for a management company. Contact us at the number listed below, and we'll happily email that to you right away. And thank you for your time, and we look forward to speaking with you.